Yo, what's up? Bob here. Welcome to Vinyl Finds on the Bob Bradley YouTube channel. This is number 113. That's right, folks, number 113. I found some records this week, and we're going to get into them right now. Coming in hot, a record I've been looking for quite some time. I wanted an OG for a while, but as I got to researching about the different pressings of the record, I realized that maybe the 2009 repress might be the better choice. It is pressed at RTI, and they do describe it as an audiophile quality record. The Beastie Boys, Ill Communication. This is my favorite Beastie Boys record. It has this iconic cover. They use a number of jazz samples on this record from Jimmy Smith, Lonnie Smith, Yusef Lateef. This is a fantastic record. They use a lot of hip-hop samples too from Spoonie G and Grandmaster Flash. But this is a fantastic album. It's funky, it's jazzy. The Beastie Boys, legends, straight up awesome. It's on their custom Grand Royal labels. It's a fantastic record. Root Down, Sabotage is on here, which was a huge hit for them. I would suggest you get this. It is a double LP. And I really love this record. I was super stoked to find it. These are out of print, and the shop that I found this at did have a Check Your Head, but they wanted $60 for it. And I saw that first, and I thought, man, I wish they had Ill Communication. I would buy that, and bam, there it was, $25. So I just picked it up. Back on that Bill Evans kick. Yeah, that's right. Saw this, $20 on the Solid State label. And I like the Solid State label. I got that Chick Corea record. I really thought that sounded fantastic. So I made a note in my head, like, if you see anything on Solid State, grab it. And lo and behold, I found this. Boom. Bill Evans, Jim Hall, Undercurrent. Now, if you've been watching the channel, you know I have an OG of this. I have the Mo-Fi. And now I have this different cover, illustrated. Not quite as nice. You can see it. The real cover is right there on the wall. This is one of my favorite covers of all time. It is on that cool Solid State label. It's a good sounding pressing. Unfortunately, it's a bit noisy. This is near mint, and it still has some, a little bit of grunginess to it. I've cleaned it a few times really well, and it's not really making much of a difference. That said, it's a pretty good sounding pressing. The OG is my favorite, then the Mo-Fi, and this, I guess. I don't know. This would have been stellar if not for the noise. Speaking of Bill Evans, if you watched the record show episode from a few weeks back, Jeffrey Lee Puckett got this. Everybody digs Bill Evans. Second pressing on the blue Riverside, right? Pretty clean copy. He gets it home. There are 6 clicks on Tenderly, and he decides that he cannot have it. Which, of course, I said, I will take it off your hands. And I went over and picked it up straight away. And now I have not first pressings of these records, but I have more original copies of Waltz for Debbie, Sunday at the Village Vanguard, and now Everybody Digs Bill Evans. This has escalated quickly. I had said in another video a while back that I didn't think I would ever own any of the Bill Evans trio records from the original period. I always felt like I would have just modern reissues of the records. But this is really, I'm only missing Portrait of Jazz. So maybe, yeah. Bill Evans, Everybody Digs. I love this record. As I mentioned, Tenderly is on here. Peace is on here. This is an insane record. It's beautiful sounding. If you've never heard it, check it out. This is one of the Bill Evans records, and it's fantastic. I can't believe it. 2 more Bill Evans records in the collection. And you know, that brings up a thing. You know, the box set is being reissued by Chad, and and Company over there at Acoustic Sounds. Yeah, it's $900. And I would have been really tempted to buy that if not for the fact that they're all cut at 45. I'm not into that much flipping. 900, I mean, if it was 500, maybe I would have did it, but I've got too many too much of the catalog now to really care about the box. But you know, it's very tempting. I would much rather have the 25 prestige titles, so I'm going to work on that. I went into a little head shop that has records normally, and I found this. Anytime I see anything Miles Davis that's clean and under $20, it's coming home, even if I already have it, just because it could, if it's clean, it might be cleaner than the one I have, or it could serve as premium trade fodder down the road when I see a grail that I must have, because you can, when you bring Miles Davis records into a shop to trade, they seem to be pleased with that. So I saw this. This is a mono Miles Davis in person Friday night at the Black Hawk San Francisco. Iconic cover, right? 6-eye mono. Hank Mobley's on sax here. Pretty, you know, standard hard bop record for Miles and the crew. This is great records. Everybody knows this. I already had, of course, this one. This is a stereo. You'll notice that they're not exactly the same because this is just volume 1 and this is both nights. You know, volumes 1 and 2, Friday and Saturday nights. The graphic design is very similar, but not exactly the same. Really cool. I paid $18 for it. It's basically dead mint, and I figure I'll grab that for sure. That's pretty nice. So yeah, I was happy to get that. And last but not least, a little treat that arrived in the mail. We're gonna get into this. There's a bunch of MoFi one steps coming out, and as much as I like those one steps, they're very nice, super high quality. They always end up being worth, you know, a bunch of money later on and stuff. You know, I just don't have the space for all those boxes, and they're over $100 a piece. And you know, if it's one of my favorite records, I will consider it. Like the Bitches Brew. I love Bitches Brew. It's the first jazz album I ever bought, and yeah, I'm a bit tempted to order that. That said, I've been looking for this record for quite a while, and I finally decided to pull the trigger on it. Muddy Waters, Folk Singer. Now, this is an audiophile reference quality record for sure. You can hear everything Muddy's doing. You can hear him breathing. You can hear him touching the instrument when the slide just barely rests on the strings. It's an insane recording. You know, there's reverb or room sound, but it's big. The vocal on this is gigantic and beautiful sounding. This is a fantastic record. This is the 33 Analog Productions pressing of the record, right? This sounds incredible. I was going to get an older reissue of this record. I had been looking for a particular pressing, and I just decided, I'm just going to get the Analog Productions one. And this thing sounds amazing. So, if you don't want to go over $100 for the one step, this 33 sounds great. And it's probably going to be not as hard to get because everybody's going to be going after the one step right now. And I think it's a great time to go ahead and pick it up. It's $40 and it's a beautiful record, beautiful presentation, super nice jacket, super flat, sounds amazing, it's quiet. There's not a lot more you could really ask for. So yeah, I got this, and I was really stoked on that. Little stack of records here. Little Bill Evans. Little Beastie Boys, yeah. I've been looking for that for such a long time. I was really tempted to go back and buy that Check Your Head for $60, but that doesn't sound like something I should do. When something is out of print, the best thing to do is wait, especially if people are trying to charge a lot of money for it. You know, like right now, I'm looking for the Benz Radiohead, and it's it's not in print right now. So I'm not going to pay a bunch of money for one. I'm just going to wait. You know, I haven't had it for this long. What's another, whatever, 6 months or something. Anyhow, please like, subscribe, tell a friend, leave some comments down below, and until we meet again, that's right, folks. Bob out.